blessed. Riding to Philly, what's the dilly? Telling you, feeling good. Feeling good. They say it's about to be the hottest part of the summer coming up. Me personally, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a plan, you know what I'm saying, for the future, but you gotta go ahead. Look, we got the kick. Yeah, you see that shit up, man? Brian Dub Philly. Brian Dub Philly. Brian Dub Philly. Bro, I was just, bro, I was just on that bit going crazy behind that shit, bro. Going crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I knew he didn't want to mess with Cleveland, bro, because uh, Mobley and Allen, who are very good, they deserve their money. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? He got to distribute. You know what I mean? And like I said, I don't know if you want to go back to distributing to the big man or how he used to do it for real. But like, you know, Brian love a shooter. Brian loved to distribute to them shooters. And then like they say KCP got a buyout from the Grizzlies and supposed to be going sign with Philly. So that's another good shooter. You hear me? Yeah, I know it's Gary. I remember your thing, G. I know you changed the little at sign, but nah, I remember the logo. I know you is G. But yeah, shout out, man. When I say Brian the Philly, nigga, hey, nigga, I told I was on live. I posted it to the YouTube too. If you want to go check it out, probably like two video, the last video. And I was like, bro, nigga, I got a high school Brian jersey that my brother gave me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big Brian fan, bro. I've been a fan of Brian since fucking uh I wanna say since he got drafted really. And let me tell you how I got introduced to him. It wasn't no video, it wasn't no game, it wasn't none of that, no article or none of that. I remember watching Brian, we was playing NBA Live, I think it was. Me and my partner Q. You know what I'm saying? He was like, boy, I'm gonna get that boy LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Because Q was already into basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I said, oh, all right. Oh, yeah. So you see me go crazy. Yeah. So like Q was already into basketball. So Q was like, man, go get that boy LeBron. Ever since, and like we played with him on that NBA Live, I think it was. I ain't never looked back. Every time I go play a 2K game or a basketball, when I first started learning basketball as a kid, every time I look for something, I'm looking for Brian. Every time. You know what I'm saying? You're right. I've been a basketball fan since '03. Look, I've been born since '92. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't started watching since '03 though. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I started watching. Fuck, Brian came in the league. Fuck, and then like, I'm gonna be real with you, like, and then I'm talking about we started go watching every game. AAU, I play AAU, play high school, play middle. We started watching different schools. We started watching. That's when PJ Brown. I mean, like as a and we live in Louisiana, right? So it was the Hornets. Now it's the Pelicans. So the Hornets was our team, right? So growing up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Phillies are going nuts, bro. Excuse me. So the Hornets was our team. You know what I'm saying? Man, that boy PJ Brown. I remember we got Chris, David West, and all them boys. We used to be excited, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, we was okay. Excuse me, but it was just cool to see them guys. Like PJ Brown used to come to the schools. We used to see his big tall ass in the school. Like, man, look at PJ Brown. That's a tall brother. Man, that nigga tall, man. That's how we used to be. Boy, we used to be like, man, that nigga tall. And then we got Chris Paul. We fucked around and got Chris Paul. Oh, it was over. It was over. Niggas was trying to get to every game. And then we end up trading Chris Paul. It was a failed Lakers attempt. And then he ended up going to the Clippers. And nigga was mad. Nigga didn't want to beat. And then we switched from the Hornets to the Pelicans. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, man, all right, well, let me give this shit a chance. Then we got Anthony fucking Davis. I said, oh yeah, we back in action. And my brother at the time, you know what I'm saying, my boy do it. He had worked for the Pelicans. He used to sell tickets and shit. So he had gave me a fire. Like, I used to get fire deals, bro. Like when they had like the packages and shit like that. Well, I was going to see AD play. What we going to see AD play in New Orleans? Boy, AD was going crazy. And then next thing you know, AD out of here in LA. And the next year in LA in 2020, he won the whole damn championship. Ain't that a bitch? I'm like, and then before that, think about it. And before that, we had AD and Boogie Cousins, but they didn't want to re-sign Boogie Cousins because his ticket was still high. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like man, Boogie and AD, that was. All you do get a whole bunch of shooters and a guard that could distribute. Man, we'd have been cool. Wow, you hear me? Some like, and everybody else 3-and-D guys. Man, we'd have been good, man. They ain't want to do it. And I get it because and out here in Louisiana, especially like all right, 'cause I live probably like 20 minutes from New Orleans, right? Like 25, yeah, like 20, 25 minutes, yeah, 25, 30 minutes from New Orleans. So you get there quick. You know what I'm saying? We all know the cities that are like right there, 20, 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, or whatever. And, bruh, football is king. Football is king. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when the Pelicans was like in the playoffs and stuff, facing Golden State. If y'all remember that series when Steph missed the shot, boom, banked it out. They get Looney got it, gave it right back to him in the corner. He pump fake, boom, boy went by the shot and made the three. Yeah, won the game. Yeah, when they beat my Pelicans in the series, when they had McCullum and all them boys. Yeah, and Boogie got hurt. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, that was that was a tough time for us fans, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy. They don't understand, boy. It's tough out here, boy. It's tough out here because football is king. Like the football, like say basketball tickets. Like I was talking about that playoff series, basketball tickets. Man, bro, some of that shit they give away. I'm telling you, bro, they to fill that bitch, they get that shit away. Man, football, boy, out here, boy, New Orleans Saints, boy, they ain't giving shit away. You know how valuable a Saints ticket is in New Orleans? And then the thing is, let the Saints, bro, they could be bad. And the Saints fans, like, that's how loyal they is to the game, to that team. They gonna be there. Why? Because they've been loyal to their team. And then, yeah, think about it. You win one Super Bowl, especially in somebody's lifetime, but somebody who's been a fan before their first Super Bowl, after their first Super Bowl, or their first championship, they fans for life. My auntie, shout out to my auntie Sam. Go get your booty juice. Nigga, she's been a fan of the Saints, nigga, since when they were putting paper bags on their fucking head. And they wonder why I don't want to be I didn't want to be a Saints fan. I'm a Chargers fan since LaDainian Tomlinson. That was my boy. LT, boy. Oh, my boy there. I used to want to be a running back at LT. I ain't want to take them hits like that, nigga. For real. You hear me? He said you just want to beat the Knicks. Man, I'm not worried about them fucking Knicks. I wasn't expecting them to get it this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nobody was. Except for probably the people in New York. Like, to be real with you, because when they was down 2-1 in Atlanta, people were like, all right, Atlanta go get them. And then they played, Philly beat Boston. That was the one right there. Philly beat Boston. Even though they proved they can beat Boston. But Philly beat Boston, and then Philly limped into that fucking series. And then, like, I think that Toronto's gonna be better. Because they got to think about it, you got Kawhi. Like, you got a for sure guy that's gonna go out there and go get the buckets, and everybody else gonna follow, like Quigley, Barnes, what's your boy name? Steve Nash nephew, Barrett. Like, they have a good team. They have a good long team. So I think that Toronto's gonna be pretty good. Boston's gonna be back because, like, despite what people say, Paul George missed 20-some games. Yeah, some odd games for injury, but a lot of odd games for that suspension. You know what I'm saying? And, like, despite what people say, he still got a lot of game. Like, so I think Boston's gonna be good. He's gonna end up shooting a lot of jumpers. But I think the Wizards are gonna be decent. If the thing is, that's why I told my partner, he was like, man, you think we'll get Rookie of the Year? I said Peterson. He's gonna get up the most shots. And at first I thought he was gonna be on the ball. But then my partner was letting me know, Utah has Collier and Keontae George. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So he got somebody to give him the ball. Okay, he's gonna play the two because he's like 6'6", 6'7", get up shots. That's all they gonna tell him. Go out there and get up shots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Miami's gonna be better. Miami's gonna be better, but Miami has a lot of holes. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the shooting? You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you're gonna depend on Bam, Wiggins, who else? They got some other cats too, but that's not enough shooting. Not enough shooting on that team. You know what I mean? Wiggins not a catch and shoot guy. Wiggins is a guy like Wiggins is like Rui, like, you know what I'm saying? He got a professional three dribble package pull up, bam, three dribble get to the rim pull up. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to give him a second to analyze what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like Giannis. You already know if Giannis on the court, they going up and down. But Wiggins can defend too, though. Bam can defend. They gonna be up and down. And then like, okay, the Rockets keep KD. That's still a long team, and they got continuity now because they didn't. That's their second year together, and they didn't lose anybody. They gained Marcus Smart. I think so. The Rockets got better. Tobias Harris to the Spurs. I think that was good because they needed a 4. That's why I was like, if I was Brian, I just went out there and just played the point forward like Jokic. You know what I'm saying? It'd have been an easy ring, but especially since OKC lost some people and had to go young, and a lot of other areas, so they kind of weakened. The Spurs didn't really lose nobody, so this could be their year right here, or this could be the upcoming season. And then you have the Knicks are still going to be good, even though they lost their center. So that means Cat might have to play the 5 unless they go get a 5, and that might diminish his value because you sure you want Cat playing the 5? I don't know. I ain't gonna say diminish his value, but it's like it'll take away from him because he's gonna feel like he's gonna want to go back and forth because, like, you know, ain't too many 5s besides what Jokic and Embiid. And the thing is with Philly, y'all lost Drummond. I'm thinking Drummond's still on the team. Y'all lost Drummond. Drummond's gone. So that backup center role is wide open. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so you know, you need more shooting. You need another big man. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's tough, bro. It's tough, bro. But with JB and everything, like I said, man, like, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I think Atlanta has gotten better. Atlanta has gotten better. If Jonathan Kuminga goes to the Lakers have gotten better. If I'm Jonathan Kuminga, I might mess around and go to the Clippers because you want to go and get up as many shots as possible on a 1 to 2 year deal to where, like, you know, you can come in and do, you know what I'm saying? You can come in and try to think. Picked up Way, I think he was from Cleveland. Okay. Man, Brian go win the championship in Philly, boy. I already called him the GOAT, but you ain't gonna never stop me there. I got some old heads who Philly fans, and they like, if he do it like, and that's the one thing, if he ever go on like TV with Chuck, he'd be like, hey Chuck, I did it where you couldn't do it at. You went to Philly, I did it in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I should have went to Phoenix. You know what I mean? But like, nah, boy, I need to understand. And then Brian playing for the 5, I'm like, oh, that's what this second apron do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, man, the GOAT playing for the 5. You know what I mean? Y'all paying that man property taxes for the year and his staff. That's what that nigga, they're funny, man. Man. But yeah, bro. So if I was you and I was a lot of you cats, if you were looking to get you a child in the NBA, see the NFL, like size matters, you know, at certain positions, certain things, like, yeah, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you could play, you could play. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you, like I said, even if your child, like, of a certain size, not too small, but, like, you know, just, of average height, good, you know what I'm saying, good spot, if you can bring them to camps and put them in position to see how people are getting ranked and put them in the eyes to get ranked and people could do this and that, like, they'll get better or they'll just, you know, phase out of the game because, you know, it ain't for them. You know what I mean? But you always want them to be able to see the best competition that way, like, and compete with the best competition. And that way, like, when they go anywhere, their confidence is at an all-time high. The all-time high. Don't play with it. Just go. You know what I mean? But if you could, like, say, or I'm telling you, do that. If you want to do that, bro, you better go mate. They go find you a woman who's tall A woman who got them fast twitch muscles. You know what I'm saying? For my women, you know, find it. Like I said, I see why women want a man who's 6 foot, 7 foot. Them women they want a son or a daughter that's going to that league. They don't care which league. They just want a son or daughter going to that league. WNBA, women's softball, men's major league. Like shit, boy. They just want somebody going to that league. They just want to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to try that. You know, I'm like, cool, I get it, you know, but fuck, at the same time, like, man, just because a man's short don't mean, like, or not, I ain't gonna say short, but it just don't meet the qualities the height qualities that you would like, qualifications that you would like, don't mean that you got to shut the man down. Like, nah, nigga, give that man a chance, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is unique and beautiful in their own way, bro. Uh-oh. Everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? But fuck, like I said, but you know, people got these standards, bro. Move along. Don't try to overcompensate in other areas for some bullshit. Nah. They say better drink that booty juice. Booty, man. They said booty juice. They said booty, man. I'm about to get that shit in Philly, man. I'm from Philly now, man. I'm about to go learn some Philly dialect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Say young bull. Young bull, you know what I'm saying? Young bull. You know what I'm saying? Young bull. How y'all say young bull? You know how this? Man, I gotta get my Philly together, man. You see, I got the beard, you hear me? I gotta go get I need to go get my shit halal, you hear me? How they say it? I gotta go get take my shahada, you hear me? I gotta start eating halal now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing but clean, you hear me? Like, you know, give me a Philly cheese, you know what I'm saying? John, there we go, John, there we go. John. See out here, with me and my partners, like say if we talking about a female instead of saying like hoe or this and that, like we be saying we say Joan. Man, like I know some people's like, oh, they Joan, and it's like a different thing. No, like when we say Joan, we talking about a female. Man, look at that Joan. Man, see how that Joan, man, Joan did it keeps you from saying disrespecting the females by saying that, you know, whole bitch and all that other crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to speak on women like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't know them and you just, you know what I mean? You don't want, especially you don't want to be the guy that a woman rejected and now you won't be disrespectful. Like, no, take your rejection gracefully and bow out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just bow out. That's it. What one won't, another one will. keep in mind. But yeah, bro. John, yeah, Philly John. Come on, give me some more. Yeah, man, my John. Yeah, you hear me? My Philly John, you hear me? My John, you hear me? My John. Man, that John. Say young bull. Hey, young bull. Say bull. Don't get to twitching and flashing. Yeah. How y'all say yeah? So we be like, you hear me? That's how we be like, you hear me? You hear me? They be like, you hear me? Like, you hear me? You hear me? But like, y'all is like, what? What else say y'all be like? Bull? It's bull. Young bull. Say young bull. Say young bull. Come here. Let me talk to this bull right here. Y'all see this? Let me talk to him. Say young bull. Say, El Pollo. El Pollo. Hey, mammy. Yeah. See this. See, look at this John, man. Look at this John, man. This John, man. Bull. Look at this John, bull. John, bitch. Fuck you, here. I used to love you. But yeah, man, come on, man. Keep coming with it. Yo, cuz. Oh, that's what y'all say? Y'all say, yo, cuz? You say, yo, cuz in Philly? I got Bloods and Crips in Philly? Yo, cuz. Yo, cuz. That's the man. Come on, man. We say cuz. We say cuz. I tell you, man. I need some. Give me that deep shit. That deep shit. I know Bull. I know John. Man, I gotta go watch me some Philly movies, man. You know what I'm saying? O'Malley, man. O'Malley got the selling, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? Everything halal, man. Cause I know they got a lot of Muslims in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Everything halal, man. Yeah, man. And nigga Gilly said, man, I know a Philly bitch. Nigga said she'll suck the soul out your ass. Oh Lord, I don't need to meet her. I don't. How you boys say take my money, my house and my car. Nigga be in that bit. No indeed. I don't need you. What your boy said, man. But yeah, come on, man, keep going. You said water for water. Water. Look at that water, man. Say, man, this John, they touched my bull, and now I gotta go over here and feed the water. Huh? Yeah, man. How I did, bro? How I did, huh? How I did. Say, John. This John done touch my bull. You know what I'm saying? And now I gotta go feed the water. Feed the water. The water. Water. Well, now I gotta get my Phillies thing together, you hear me? I'm gonna go get my Phillies. I ain't shaving my shit bald. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't shaving my shit bald, but I will go get the you know what I'm saying? I keep the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my shit shaved and I'm gonna keep my shit, you hear me? But yeah, I ain't no. But definitely, I'm about to go get my Philly follow move. I'm just you gonna still be on this bit talking mad dip for the next 2 years, and then next thing you know, I'm gonna return back to normal slang. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, the Bulls had me out here really beefing over the halal, man. You know what I'm saying? When I turn the water on, you know, I ain't know which way to go, man. The John had me here, the Bull had me here, and I'm gonna be like that in that bitch. You heard me? And then then after that, after Brian retired, after he win a championship in Philly, and Brian retired, then I'm gonna go out in that bit. And I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna be right back to be like, I'm gonna get on live. Yeah, you heard me, man. Nigga, Brian retired, dog. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Brian retired. And that's the thing nobody talking about, right? I'm like, man, Brian retired. And I know we got our other favorite players already we're gonna watch in the league. But it's like, man, Brian retired, man. Like, we still gonna have to find I'm gonna have to find I have other players I like to watch, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, when Brian playing, nigga, I'm watching. Nigga, Brian come to Louisiana. Brian come out here, I'm going to watch. Good morning. Hey, Che, what's up, Che? It's been a minute. But yeah, but to say, boy, look, Brian coming out here, I'm coming to watch, boy. You think I'm not watching, boy? Brian, boy, that's what I told him. I'm like, man, he talking about the schedule. Whoa! He talking about the schedule, nigga. Release the schedule, man. I'm talking about the Pelicans. Let me know when you playing Philly. I need to book my tickets now, bro. They gonna hike them fucking prices up right now, bro. You know, like, you know, I should wait because people out here don't go to basketball games like that. But to see Brian in Philly, that bitch gonna hype that bitch up, boy. They gonna get them tickets away. They gonna make sure that bitch sold out. Brian, Zion, Embiid, Brown, Maxey, Edgecombe, and then we got DeJounte Murray, Zion, what that boy name? I can't think of his name right now. He be shooting the piss out the ball, though. I can't think of his name. But they try to trade him, man. You gotta keep him, man. Fuck, the team was going in the right direction with CJ. And then, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro, to be honest with you. Well, you said you wanted to grab season tickets before they came, and after these signs, so you could have probably, facts. Nigga, you could have doubled your money, but you could have went crazy. That's boy. People right now, Philly is a championship team. So people right now is like it's let me see. This is the targeted teams right now: Philly, New York, Spurs, of course, the Thunder. But it's you know what I'm saying. But this is what all right. This is my prediction. I predict that in the West, right? The Thunder's going to take a step back. I say that the Spurs are going to be probably the number 1 seed. Denver's going to be probably the top 4 seeds, whether it's 2, 3, or 4. Denver, OKC, and I want to say the Lakers. Because I believe Minnesota takes a step back, but for some reason when Ant gets into the playoffs, he goes crazy. So I believe Minnesota takes a step back a second, but eventually, like OKC and the Spurs meet again, and then we're going to see what's really in Chet, because this is a big season for him. And then after that, yeah, it's a big season for Chet. And then, like, if, he can prove, then they can break through. We can see what it's hitting for. But then, like I said, but as far as the East, man, I got Philly coming out that bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Philly coming out that bit. I got Philly, OKC, and I'd say OKC wins. Because if Philly got to play the Spurs, I'm telling you right now, dog. And Embiid I'm talking about healthy. I understand. Oh, he's healthy. Man, I'm talking about he played a whole season. He's fully ready, and he's a good routine for jumping in and out of the lineup, and the team's used to it. Boy, Embiid gonna give him hell, boy. That's a big mug lover, boy. For real, they gonna try to put that nigga in the rim. San Antonio's coach blew that series. Man, we can say that, bro. We can say that, but the Knicks were just relentless. Like think about it, bro. You know, like if say you put a team, most teams you put them down, they go down 16, 19, 20 something. Like they'll pack it up. You know what I mean? They'll pack it up. Them boys played. Like I give them, and then I give more of a. You gotta give more credit to the Knicks, and then at the same time, yeah, like, because the Wemby had to rest, right? So when Wemby came out, what the Knicks did, they attacked. You know what I'm saying? So when he took him out, and then what, you want to put him right back in? Shit. Then after when they did that, when they started really doing that, leaving him in, Wemby, he became less and less effective because he got to go off in spurts because he tired. Man, I say, but you can say the coach blew it, but the Knicks just wanted it more, in my opinion. The Spurs thought it was going to be given to them, like they was going to inherit it, because they had Wemby. Heck no. They're going to be and the thing is, new season, we don't know how this shit going to play out, really. Because fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't wishing no injury, but like I said, we don't know, you know what I'm saying? We don't know how this shit going to play out. Detroit got something to say. You know what I mean? I think the Lakers going to be good. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Niggas say what they want, boy. Luka already done showed Luka can bring a fucking team that we, you know what I'm saying? He had Kyrie on the side. Now you see he got Austin Reeves. Now, yeah, they both got slow feet. But that's what Walker Kessler for. That's what you're paying them for. Hey, they gonna let shit go by. You take care of that shit at the rim. Now, if you can't take, like I said, if you can just block, you know what I'm saying, like, just be 50-50. That's a good center. Be 50-50. A good center's 50-50. He could be 50-50 at the rim and be all right. Fuck, he be all right. Fuck, you paying him all that money already. Fuck, it's too late for him to take it back. So, fuck, the best thing they can do is trade, and maybe another team buy you out after a certain amount of time. But other than that, nah, you good. You good. Might say other than that, boy. That's why I say, boy, Philly about to win that bitch. Casey, man, Brown got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Man, he got a buyout, so he got 75% of his money from the Grizzlies, right? And then he going to sign a deal with the 76ers. A 1-year deal. So yeah, think about it. So let's hypothetically speak on it. Brian wins the championship with the 76ers this year. Brian retires. That's a 1-year deal. KCP can go sign with another team for a big contract, because now you got to, you know, he made big time shots and played great defense on the championship team. We know how this go. You know what I'm saying? We know how this go. That's why I say, boy, and then it's like Edgecombe go sign. Like, this is good for Edgecombe because he gonna sign for a big deal, because that young man, I ain't gonna lie, like for him to play how he play at that size, I like Philly, man. They got a team that if they can just get a big man to replace Embiid, like if I can trade Embiid and put Jokic where Embiid is, and then get like a big man, you'd be killer. Say Brown retire, you get Jokic to replace Embiid. Jokic just dishing that bitch. The edge coming, Maxey and all them bit, and Maxey take over on the ball. Just man, oh my goodness, that'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. And all Jokic would be like, oh, he ain't worried about the points. He just dip, just distribute it, man. And then when he do go in, that's a big body, boy. But yeah, that's a lot of money that you got to dish out though, because Maxey's on a max. Edsom's gonna get one. And then you got Embiid on the max right now. But you got rid of the Paul George contract. That was the blessing. Oh, yeah, and then Jalen's on the max contract. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter because you got a younger commodity. He was playing at his peak right now. Like, that really didn't matter. And I think, hey, say what you want. I think that Milwaukee's going to be pretty good, too, because Khalil Ware can play. I think that if Tyler Hero can stay healthy, he can eat. You know what I'm saying? He can pretty much be the lead scorer. He can be a good one. And we'll go from there. But we're going to see. Because Halliburton coming back. I know he's going to need a year to adjust, but that's a young man who I'm not going to count out. Tyrese Halliburton. Especially after what he did before he went out. And how he did it, shit. But, he's got some new pieces. I think Zubac's really good. Zubac's a good at the rim and, dish piece for him. So I think Tyrese, man, put it on my books. Tyrese Halliburton's going to average 10 plus assists this year. Easy, a double-double. 10 plus points, 10 plus assists. Easy. He's going wild people for how he's passing the ball. Then you got to think about it, he's already 6'7" as a point guard. Come on, man. And he'll play a little D, a little slow-footed, but he'll play a little defense, you know what I'm saying? Mark, what's good, baby? But he'll play a little defense, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them boys, man. As I said, so I'm not finna kill Indianapolis. The Clippers I'm not finna knock off because as much as I've been want to count out Ty Lue sometimes, I can't count out Ty Lue. I think the Clippers are gonna be good. The Mavs, we don't know. That's one of them teams is like, there's a good question mark. Phoenix got a good question mark. Houston. People sleep on Houston, boy, but if them boys get it together, shit, that's a heck of a team. That's a heck of a team, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, real talk, if Houston can get it together, that's a heck of a team. Who else? The Jazz. The Jazz could be good. Shit, if Peterson can be if the dude Peterson, right, who they drafted out of Kansas, can step in and give them, I'm talking about, bro, a legit 23. Look at that bird. A legit 23, like, a 23 or better, and average it out to like 23, the Jazz gonna be good. Jazz are gonna be good, bro. Because that young man can play. I told my young pa he gonna get a lot of shots up because he can play the 2. He played the 2 and he played the 3, 6'7". I'm 6'7". I know. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Oh man. All right now. All right, Pepper. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, bro. Agree. Yeah, if I say I agree, bro. I might say like Detroit lost Tobias Harris. He was a big piece for them in the playoffs. They have a hard time signing Jalen Duren. It's tough, bro. It's tough because teams don't want to, like, they want to sign him to all that money, but they don't want to sign him to all that money because they're like, I'm not about to pay you and then pay the luxury tax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was our first time going number one in a long, like, you know what I'm saying, being number one in a long time. We like, ooh. But I'm like, bro, you got the team. You let Tobias Harris go, and it's like, y'all, you got like he's 22. During 22, but if it's a 5-year deal, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna come back at the deal at what, 27? If it's a 4-year deal, he's gonna come back to the table at 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's like like I said, bro. I get it. I get it as a team, but it's like you got to sign him, man. That's what my whole point. You got to sign him. You got to sign him. And then, big question mark. Portland, Dame back. Dame's back, and they got Ja. So like that's gonna be a good one there too, bro. Like I said, it's gonna be the NBA season, but like I said, bro, if you in uh America, football is king here, man. North American football, bro. That's what we waiting on. Man, August gonna hit trend. Like they getting into they easing into training camp and stuff like that right now. You know what I'm saying? All the teams, and then we about to get ready, man, for the preseason games in August, and then the real games in September. Thank you, Lord, for football, man. This your boy T Hills, man. Y'all holler at me, man. Rooted.